Consequences of absorption of radiation. That is the Jablonski diagram. We know that in the primary step of a photochemical reaction, a reactant molecule absorbs the radiation of suitable frequency in the UV or visible region of the electromagnetic spectrum, and this gets excited to higher electronic energy level. And after this excitation, this A star, that is the excited molecule, may undergo various processes. The process an excited molecule can undergo is divided into two: chemical process and physical process. Chemical process is nothing but the chemical reaction in which the molecule is converted into the desired product, and the physical process in which the molecule cannot undergo any chemical process or structural change. The molecule can undergo only a physical process. And by this physical process, the molecules can relax into its ground energy level by releasing the absorbed radiation. And so the physical process can be divided into two: non-radiative transition and radiative transition. The non-radiative transition is again divided into three: vibrational relaxation, VR, internal conversion, and intersystem crossing. And during this non-radiative transition, the molecule release energy in the form of heat but not in the form of light. And then the radiative transition is divided into fluorescence and phosphorescence. And during this radiative transition, the molecules relax into its ground state by releasing its energy in the form of light radiation. The physical process can be explained with the help of a diagram known as the Jablonski diagram. First, this is represent a simple Jablonski diagram. Here, this is the S0, that is the singlet ground state. This is the first singlet excited state, and this is the second singlet excited state of the molecule. This is the first triplet excited state, and this is the second triplet excited state. And after, first we are going to explain the non-radiative transition like vibrational relaxation, intersystem crossing, and internal conversion. And after absorbing the radiation, the molecule in its ground state may excited to the different vibration energy levels of the different electronic excited level, that is S1, S2, S3, etc. And from this excited level, the molecule release its vibration energy in the form of heat but not in the form of light, and they comes to the lowest vibration energy of that particular electronic energy level. Suppose a molecule can excited to the second excited electronic level by absorbing the radiation. The different molecules may acquire different vibration energy within the S2 level, and these molecules in the higher vibration energy levels release its energy in the form of heat and comes to the lowest vibration energy level of the second singlet excited state. This energy is released in the form of the heat. This is known as the vibrational relaxation. The next one is the intersystem crossing, and the molecules in the lowest vibration energy level of an excited electronic energy level, singlet excited electronic energy level, release its energy and goes to its triplet state, and by inverting its spin. That is, was a molecule in its lowest vibration energy level of the S2 level, it goes to the corresponding triplet state by inverting the spin, and during this process the energy is released in the form of heat but not in the form of light. So it is also known as a non-radiative transition. This is known as the intersystem crossing. Intersystem crossing is S2 to T S2T trans, that is singlet to triplet transition. Similarly, a molecule in the S1 level may get converted into its triplet state by releasing energy in the form of heat. This is also known as the intersystem crossing. So triplets, so intersystem crossing is a transition from a single state to a triplet state by inverting the spin of electron. And next one is the internal conversion. The internal conversion is a transition from higher singlet level to the first singlet and electronic energy level, and similarly the higher triplet energy level to the first triplet electronic energy level by releasing energy. That is, the molecules in the S2 or S3 level relax to S1 level, or molecules in the T3 or T2 level is come back to its T1 level by releasing energy in the form of heat but not in the form of radiation. This is known as internal conversion. That is, it is a transition from S2 singlet to singlet and triplet to triplet. This is known as the internal conversion. And next we are going to discuss the radiative transition, that is fluorescence and phosphorescence. First the fluorescence, then the molecules in the S1 level, lowest vibration energy level of the S1 level, is relaxed to its ground energy level by releasing energy in the form of light but not in the form of radiation. During this transition, the molecule is released its energy in the form of light. That is the transition from S1 to S0. This is known as the fluorescence. Now this process taking place within 10 raised to minus 8 seconds after the absorption of radiation. So it is a sudden process. That is, the molecules come back to its ground state by emitting the radiation energy in the form of radiation within 10 raised to minus 8 seconds. And the phosphorescence is the relaxation of molecule from its first triplet excited state, that is T1 state, to its ground electronic energy level by releasing its energy in the form of light. This is known as the phosphorescence. The phosphorescence can take in place greater time than the fluorescence. It takes about 10 raised to minus 3 or greater time, minus 3 seconds or greater for this phosphorescence, because the phosphorescence involves the inversion of the spin, because it is a transition from a triplet state to a singlet state, and in the triplet state both the spin are in the same direction, but when it goes to the singlet state, the spin, one of the electron spin has to invert. So it takes some time to invert the spin of one electron. So it takes more time than the fluorescence. Here there is no inversion of the spin is needed, because both the electrons are in the opposite spin already. So this is the physical processes that a molecule undergo after absorbing the radiation.